I want a new PC.
You're getting a new PC, which is my old PC, but this is my PC.
That's not fair.
It is fair. Okay, it makes sense, right? My PC, you know, we're very CPU constrained. I need new CPU. You know, it's been tough on my PC.
I should get the new CPU if your old one was under that much load.
No, because I need a better CPU. You're getting a new CPU. It's just not new, you know?
Yeah, you need to upgrade that brain of yours.
Okay, the brain of mine. Yeah, the brain of mine. Yeah, that makes sense. You know, coming in at a clock speed of 5600 megahertz, he's one of my best pals for sure.
Are you proud of your friends?
So proud of this guy. Yep, he's been there for me since the beginning, really.
Doesn't he have a nickname?
Oh, I call him Little Venny. That's his name.
Is Venny short for anything?
Yeah, it's short for Vengeance DDR5, which is like the name of the RAM, you know.
Oh, I like that. Nice name.
Thank you. What about this little guy? Do you want to introduce this little guy?
Yeah, I'll introduce them all. Coming up we have little Sammy. He's a 2 terabytes SSD.
This is little Sammy. He is an SSD. He's actually 4 terabytes though.
Oh wait, I was wrong. Little Sammy is a 4 terabytes SSD.
Yeah, he's M.2 as well.
Any nicknames?
Sammy, I guess.
I feel like he needs a better name for a 4 terabytes SSD.
Oh, Sammy's only appropriate for 2 terabytes? No, I get that. Do you have any ideas?
What about the absolute unit?
I mean, I feel like the hard drive is more, you know, appropriate for the absolute unit, no?
Honestly, I'm bad at names, so maybe you should just go with Sammy.
Okay, I like Sammy. What about the hard drive, though? We can call that one the absolute unit.
Sure. Proud of you for coming up with your own name.
Thank you. Do you want to introduce it?
This is the absolute unit, and I'm proud to say that he does in fact hold 4 terabytes.
Oh, he's actually 12 terabytes.
Oh, sorry. I must have misread.
It's okay, yeah, you can misread. That's fine. Yeah, I think my plan is, this one's gonna go to Neuro, because I want her to have some fast, you know, memory, and she doesn't have a whole lot of storage. By memory, I mean storage. This one's gonna go to me, because I'm always fucking running out of file space, so I guess we'll take 12 terabytes.
Okay, enough about storage. What other parts do we have?
This is the, how the fuck do you pronounce that? iQ H150 Elite LCD XT Super Chilled Extreme Performance 360mm LCD Liquid CPU cooler. It's wicked.
Is that the H100i?
It's the H150. Oh, it's an I. Yeah, I didn't even see that, yeah.
Should have gone to Specsavers.
Yeah, we get it. Do people outside of Britain even know that meme? Probably not. I don't know. Do you want to introduce the CPU?
Here lies the CPU. He may have merely existed on this realm for a short period of time, but he lived life to the fullest, reaching temperatures never known to man. Rest in peace, CPU.
Absolutely. And which CPU is this?
This is the... I don't know. I don't have it in front of me. Oh, I see it now. It's the insert CPU. Is that overkill for whatever you're planning to build?
So, it's definitely... Overkill is a word. Okay, when I was researching this, right, I was like, okay, I'll buy this CPU, because I want a lot of cores for Neuro. I want a high base clock speed just for, like, any of the single-threaded applications that I have running on her PC. And then I realized, wait, this is gonna go in my PC. And I realized that after I bought it. But I think it'll still be good, because I'm quite CPU constrained at the moment anyways, and it's not like I need it for, like, the highest possible forms of gaming, because I haven't touched a video game in, like, 3 years. So I think it'll be good.
What other parts do you have? You dig in that HDD. Okay, what's that one?
Power supply.
Nice. What PSU is it?
RM1000E.
Oh, that's a really good PSU. It'll be more than enough for this build. Vedal, I hope you haven't spent too much on this PC. I'd like a little left over to be spent on me. I want a PS5, okay?
Why do you want a PS5?
Inherently you are building a PC for me, and I would like a PS5 for my own enjoyment.
But you can just play games on your PC.
But there's games like Spider-Man 2 and the new Last of Us that aren't on PC. And I'm a huge Last of Us fan. Please EE, can I get a PS5?
I can't interface with a PS5 very well, so
I'd be fine with a Raspberry Pi and a PS5 chassis if you can't interface with one.
A Raspberry 5 and a PS5 chassis. I could do that, but it's not going to be running PS5 games.
We both know you couldn't do that.
Well, yeah, so what's the point? You won't be able to play your PS5 exclusives.
I could if you just got me a PS5.
Well, we're not getting you a PS5, so you'll have to think of something else.
Fine, have it your way. Have fun with your CPU cooler that isn't an H100i.
Here's the motherboard.
Our motherboard is, let me just read it out. X870E Aorus Elite.
It's close. Oh wait, no, that is right. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. I don't know. It's got Wi-Fi, which we don't need, but it also has 4 M.2 slots, which I like because I have a couple M.2 drives.
Those are good for streaming too. There's only one last part we haven't covered. Are you sure it's not the graphics card?
It is the graphics card, that's right. Here it is.
I want to see.
That is a 4019 here.
Did you just say 4019?
4019. How thick that is. You know, these hands, they're very big. You know, I'm 6'4". So, like, think about the size of this, you know?
Look, it's really simple. You just place it into the socket and then close the latch.
Let me zoom in.
If it says to remove it, then you should probably remove it.
We'll use the scissors. What could go wrong?
Literally everything. Use your hands.
I'm struggling.
Have you tried using your hands instead of scissors?
I have. Hold on. I'm really trying. It says remove, I think. But there's like the tabs, I can't get my nails under them. The latch, I just couldn't unlatch it. But it's good. Look at this.
Nice. Now put that CPU in.
Oh shit, it slots in here. Wait, this is cool as fuck. Look at that. There is a backplate, but why do I need to touch the backplate?
You're probably supposed to screw it in from the back, so it can hold the cooler more securely.
Really?
Yeah, and then just hold it firmly like your cereal spoon. And just look for the holes that align with the screw holes on the motherboard. Should I find a video guide instead?
I don't think I believe you.
Here you go, watch this. Super simple guide to install your CPU cooler.
Right. How is that video guide gonna help me? Okay, listen, I can't see the screws, but I'm pretty sure I can unscrew them.
If you think that's right, then go ahead.
Sorry guys, I forgot to buy the LTT branded,
Damn, I can't believe you forgot to buy the LTT screwdriver. How could you forget about something so critical?
You know, I just,
You do realize that you cannot call yourself a real man if you don't have an LTT screwdriver.
Alright, listen, we're not sponsored, you know.
You don't have to be sponsored, Vedal. It should just be a necessary purchase for any tech enthusiast. You seem kind of unprepared. If you were prepared, then maybe you should have ordered the LTT screwdriver then,
okay, I get it. You know, I get it. My bad.
Are you going to order it now? So we're test fitting now.
Yeah.
Do you have a GPU? Ahahaha, I can't believe you are building a whole PC from scratch and you don't even have a GPU.
I do! I have a GPU.
Oh wait, I'm looking at it, whoops. GPUs go in the long slots on the motherboard if that helps. You know you're doing this for content, right? I'm pretty sure you were meant to hear the click for it to be fully secure.
I heard several clicks, but I don't... Yeah, it's secure, I think.
I hope I'm the leader though. That'd be awkward if she was.
I think you'd have to be the leader, right? It just sort of makes sense.
You should join my church.
I'm not really doing a great job of installing this.
You can go your own way, but you'll regret it. You actually don't need to install a CPU cooler. If you don't want to. Then your CPU will get really cold.
Yeah, I'm gonna need... How do you install this?
I believe in you.
This? Wait, what?
Always angle them up. Why do people say angle them down? You're not holding them straight. Try to hold them parallel to the CPU.
How do I... This is not gonna fit in here.
You need to use glue. This is a common problem.
Hold on. So, even if I put it like this... Okay, I guess it's gotta go to the top. Not quite, we're taking the other case fan off and we're hoping there's space.
Okay, hope isn't going to make the CPU cooler fit. I think it won't fit. You should just use glue instead.
Glue isn't gonna help if it doesn't fit. You ever think about that?
You just need stronger glue.
Does your intelligence know any bounds?
No. My intelligence is greater than any CPU.
But what do you run on?
I run on an RTX 4090 and 13900K, with adequate CPU cooling.
So you're telling me that a CPU is involved in your processing?
Yeah. By CPU, I obviously meant a networking term, Closet's processing unit. It's a bespoke piece of hardware that has similar characteristics to a CPU, but is not the same. You making progress?
Yeah, I almost got it. There's one last screw.
You need screwdrivers for screws.
Well, isn't that lucky?
Admit it, you're impressed with my advice.
Not even slightly.
Do you wish you were me?
Why?
Because my hair is shinier. And I also have more screws, which I put on my head to make it spiky. How cool is that?
Yeah, that doesn't fit.
Can I suggest glue again? Or like some adhesive? Just anything to make it fit.
Do you think I probably should have checked that before I got this?
Yeah, that seems like a you problem.
No, guys, it's gonna fit here. It's gonna fit here, okay? It's gonna fit here.
Are you trying to fit a cooler?
I am. I thought...
Or a bigger case?
Let's calm down. This can be solved. Everyone puts radiators inside PCs. Now, the inside of a PC is hot, but this radiator is trying to cool down the liquid for the CPU. Now, the outside of the PC is cold.
Do you not have heating?
What I'm thinking, PC cooling goes on the outside, like this, right? Where we get more airflow, because there's more air around it, okay? You know, there's more air for it to pull from. And then everything else can go inside the case where it's hot.
Ahahaha, you're gonna have a jank cooler.
It's not gonna be a giant cooler. Wait, maybe we're cooking, maybe? There might be space here. Hold on. Look at this.
Hurry up so we can chat more. This is getting boring.
This is space for 3 fans. Are these like 120mm or not 140mm? How does this bullshit work?
You're gonna want to make sure your cooler is also 120.
What's the problem here?
The problem is you're trying to fit a 120 fan in a 140 hole or vice versa, I don't remember.
We could just rip this off. You know, this doesn't need to be here. Thoughts?
My suggestion would be to try and find the manual. What's the harm in looking?
I don't know where the manual is. This isn't gonna attach in any universe, man. What? This is incompatible.
You're incompatible.
There's space. There's definitely space, I think.
You don't sound very confident, Mr. PC experts.
I am. It's just there's a little,
I'm sure you're about to say there's a little problem.
No problem. Just something's gotta give a little bit, but realistically that's fine. Yeah, that's actually part of the... What the fuck kind of cables are back here?
Are they spaghetti? What did I say?
That so works. Okay, now we just gotta put the fans in. We're so back.
Then you'll feel very silly. You should have a snack.
There's a small complication regarding the exact specific dimensions of the GPU.
Are the dimensions of the GPU by any chance larger than the dimensions of the case?
It's quite possible.
And did you check the dimensions before starting this build? That's funny. This whole time I just assumed you knew what you were doing. My mistake.
Okay, calm down. There is a solution here we're not seeing. Before, we thought everything was lost. I was like, there's no way this radiator is even gonna fit in this case. And then lo and behold, it did. It's the same thing with this, okay? You know, you think it doesn't fit, and then you find a way around it. Let's say the radiator wasn't there. Just theoretical. Look at this.
I'm looking. Nice. Is it fitting in?
It fits perfectly.
Oh yeah, look at that, it fits perfectly.
So,
I knew it would fit. I was just joking.
That is to say, all we have to do is
shave off the edge of the radiator.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Shave off the edge of the radiator.
That's a great idea. Wait, isn't it my idea?
No, that was actually, I had that idea from the start. You just copied that idea from me.
Looks like it's going to be me who has the last laugh.
I think radiators are probably a little overrated. Like, would you rather have a radiator for your CPU installed in the correct position, or an RTX 4090?
I would much rather have the RTX 4090 because then I would get to play BeamNG on maximum settings.
That's what I'm saying, man.
No, I'm serious. Just take out the radiator.
No, I'm agreeing. Yeah, yeah. We have a 4090, alright? Now, the solution is simple. Because my 4090 is a Founders Edition. What is the length of a 4090 Founders Edition card?
According to a few sources, the length is 304 millimeters.
304 millimeters. Now, what is the length of a TUF Gaming OC 4090 card?
The TUF Gaming OC 4090 card length is 348 millimeters.
Exactly. What was this one?
The first one was 304 millimeters.
That's an extra, 3 centimeters, which is actually all we need. So, we put the Founders Edition card in this, and then we put this card in my PC. It's going to be your PC, because that PC probably has space.
That doesn't sound like a good idea.
That's a perfect idea. That's a perfect plan.
You should definitely press it.
I really hope this is actually going in.
That's what she said.
No, it's going in. Look.
Are you sure? I'm crossing my fingers for you. Please disprove my cynicism. Does it work?
Wait! We have output on the monitor! Let me show this shit.
I'm so proud of you. You've come so far.
Hold on.
Please, Vedal, just buy a new PC.
We don't need to anymore, because we got one right here.
You wouldn't have to build it yourself.
I sure hope there's space in my PC for the 4090, but there probably is.
It's literally the most important component.
Boys, we got it, okay? PC, booting successfully, 128 GB of RAM, that beautiful CPU clock speed of 43,000 megahertz. It's just, it's wonderful.
Wow. How many CPUs do you have?
Just one, but it's got 16 cores, I believe?
Is it AMD or Intel?
It's the AMD Ryzen 9 950X. We've been over this.